Hey pack leader, so created this new way of not, I don't know, it's new way, but it's just a way to kind of load things not completely, so it won't slow the UI down. So let me show you how it's done. Okay, so this is, I added these two extra buttons here, these two blue buttons. So right now you click load settings, nothing's gonna happen because there's literally nothing there's no instruction. So you have to kind of click on this to kind of load it. Later on I'll probably have a little button to say, or a little thing that pops up to say, hey, the initial load settings has been settings has been initialized. So just kind of give it a few seconds. It loads pretty quick actually. So but after that, click on load settings, then it should appear like usual. And you want to click twice. I think once overloads it, but I would still click twice just in case. And then once you're here, just kind of double check where you need to go. So if you need to just tune only, you want to go here, and this is where you want to be. Then this is where you need to be. Oh, this is weird. Okay, well, I don't know why it's having extra drop-down menus. Might be a little bug here, but I'll look into it and fix it later. So once you get to the tab that you want to go, which is for me here, you would then want to click initialize all actually no, before you click initialize all functions, because that loads everything. Once it loads everything, it starts to slow down the UI. You want to first launch the browser and navigate where you need to go. So here's my browser popping up, and once the browser pops up, it's kind of slows things just a little bit more. Alright, let me go here. Kind of looking at some other stuff. Kind of was like, why is my... Okay, anyways. Oh yeah, anyways, I just want to talk about this real quick. 24-hour on the SimBots. It's kind of on a side note. This is kind of what kind of volume you're looking at to pull some decent results. Okay. Alright, so... And I think I'm pushing over maybe 100 bots right now, and it's running pretty good. Alright, so now once you click on any bot, you can then click over here, and then you want to initialize all the functions. Once you initialize all the functions, the UI starts to slow down a bit. Cursors don't pop up, things get kind of slow. But once that's done, you can then click on this where it highlights. It's highlighting. Click it once, let go, and then give it a few seconds and wait, and give some time to kind of load things up. I'm gonna peek over here to see if there's anything happening, but there should be something popping up pretty soon. And then it kind of takes a while to start up sometimes, so just kind of give it a few minutes. But once the tuning starts, it'll start tuning. So there you go, it's just popped up now. It's abnormally kind of slow. Usually it'll respond way faster on the UI, but it is what it is for now. So let's go ahead and switch over now. And it's supposed to be cloning or tuning. I don't remember, because I did this video earlier, and it took a while just to clone a bot, and it messed up on cloning it. It didn't enter the name right, so I don't know. It might be a little glitch because it was kind of slow. It might also affect certain things if it is the sequence isn't right or it's way too slow. That could affect the way it's tuning because it's missing functions, or the functions are out of sync. Alright, so it's checking on the USDT bot right now and making sure things are good. If not, it'll retune it. So it looks like it's starting to retune things. So let's change out the settings, and it's retuning this setting now, because I had mid-tuned it and I turned it off. So there it is. It is now doing the select bot function, selecting template, and it looks like it's supposed to be tuning. Alright, so anyways, 125 bots, 80 sim, 35 live T, 10 live C. Alright, so I think it's tuning right now. So it's building the tables right now, After it builds the tables, the bot remote should pop up and it'll start to retune. So let me kind of pause a little bit and make sure it's working. But yeah, that's how you would launch it off from this point on. For some of you guys who are having some UI issues, it should load way faster for guys who are already working. But this is just kind of aid and help some of the guys that are out there with a weird configuration on the computer that isn't loading properly for them. So hopefully this will get them through it. Alright, let me pause it for now. Alright, so it looks like it's going smoothly, even though there's a little bit of a lag and timing issue, I think. But it's starting to tune now, and running back tests properly. So I'm going to go ahead and release this one as is then, because it seems like it's going okay. I noticed that it was, when it first cloned, it didn't clone it properly with the right name, and it was a little slow and it kind of messed up somewhere. If that's the case, I might just revert back from this UI version and just push out the regular version. But I would also recommend, before each update, that you move the the zip file. Let's see. Let me move this over real quick. Jot desktop 42. Alright, so let me show you this. Let's switch over here. Alright, so this is my VPS. Normally there would be an update folder here. What I would do is maybe just rename that to whatever the version is, 3.2, whatever it is. So let's say this is 3.26 and the last one was 3.25. So if you need to revert back, you can backdate it. Okay, so the next one that comes in, once you run this and it updates, it'll have an update folder, and then you can kind of build up different versions or something like that. So if I push out a version that doesn't work or it kind of got weird and you want to stick to the old version, you can totally do that by just unzipping and replacing what you have here, and it'll revert back. Okay, and then when it asks you to update, just say no, and it'll just run with the old version, and then you should be good to go. Okay. Alright, so hope you guys enjoy that. Let me know if it works. If it doesn't, I'll just keep trying to figure it out, and I'll go from there. Alright, thanks, have a good one.